Hello everybody, this is Richie from Our Toy World. I'm here at Brick World Chicago 2018 in Schaumburg, Illinois with
DTinaglia Studios, that's me.
I always say DTinaglia, but it's DTinaglia.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so explain your channel to people that are watching that do not know who you are.
So I'm in Ninjago, mainly stop motion channel. I might do a Star Wars video every once in a while. I used to do some Avengers stuff, haven't done it recently, but my channel was started on Lego Pirates and then Legends of Chima, but clearly Chima's gone. Ninjago is my main focus now.
Okay, what is your channel goal for the rest of 2018?
2018, I want to finish another Ninjago season and release another Ninjago movie. I already uploaded a Ninjago movie this year, and I'd love to make another one and finish up my season so I could have 2 seasons in 1 year.
Once Ninjago ends, what will you post on your channel?
Well, anyone that knows my channel knows that when Ninjago went on hiatus, when the TV show went on hiatus for the movie in summer 2017, I made my own Ninjago season called The Twilight Sands with UE Productions Lego. My friend Douglas, he's a great guy and he helped me write that season. And it was just my own version of Ninjago, our own version of Ninjago, our own story, original, just pitting the ninja against our custom villains in a custom plot. So I feel like if that Ninjago ever ends and I really want to keep on making Ninjago videos, I can.
What is the best and worst thing about Ninjago?
The best thing about Ninjago is the world building, the fact that it's an original Lego line, it's not licensed, so when you buy it you're giving money directly to Lego instead of like half of it to Disney with Marvel and Star Wars now. It's pretty intense, but yeah, it's original Lego line, supporting the Lego company, fun original characters, not a lot of lore. The lore is being made now. Ninjago lore is being built every year. It's not something that's based in an old universe, which I feel like is really refreshing and new. And I just like the characters. But probably the worst part of it is the connotations it has with a lot of other YouTubers, because people are like, yeah, I'm a Lego Star Wars YouTuber, I'm a Lego Marvel YouTuber, and then when I say, I'm a Lego Ninjago YouTuber, people are like, oh. So, I feel like that's the worst part of it, is the connotation that people get with it, because it's aimed at a younger audience than the other ones.
What's your favorite Ninjago season and why?
Favorite Ninjago season is Possession, Season 5. I really like the whole ghost aesthetic. I feel like we got a nice switch in the color scheme, because the villains were always like red and black and all the different evil colors, but for the ghost season we got blue and green, which was really great. The show was really excellent during that time. I loved the show and just have a lot of good memories of starting my YouTube channel, taking it really seriously then.
What is it like working with a co-writer, that being GDS Studios?
GDS Studios, he's a great guy. He's got some awesome ideas. He has his own series called Heroes of Earth, a lot more original than mine. It's called Ninjago Heroes of Earth, but it's all of his custom characters. So he's a really creative guy, a lot of good ideas, and having a co-writer for a stop motion series is really helpful, because when I'm left to my own devices I can make some bad decisions without even knowing it. But with like a co-writer, you can tell them an idea and they'll tell you if it's bad. And a lot of people aren't afraid of that, so it's really great to have.
So you said before that, you know, during the Twilight Sands you worked with UE Productions, and of course now you're working with GDS. Do you think you'll ever work with both of them at one time?
One of my, episode 7 of my Sons of Garmadon series was written by GDS, UE Productions, and I. So he is helping a little bit on this season too.
So how was that? Like, was it very stressful, like having 3 people all with ideas, or do you guys all have the same generic idea?
We had a lot of similar ideas. It wasn't as involved as one might think. It was the script. I went a little bit off script for that episode, which I tend to do a lot. So I don't know what my writers think about that, what my co-writers think about that, because I also write. I don't know if they think about that, but I do go off script sometimes, so I kind of did. But I feel like most of our ideas were pretty condensed.
And I know before you used to said that, you know, when you did scripts you used to always just like write basic ideas and then, you know, make it up while you were editing it. Do you still do that or no?
I do it for some episodes.
But not always?
Not all of them.
Because you want to make the dialogue good.
Yeah, there's still a lot of improvisation in there, but I changed the script while
That's
I'm
a good
doing
idea.
that.
Okay.
So it's not just totally winging
It's not just
it.
the same like exact words. Like that's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah,
that's
it's
terrible.
not just the same things over again. So I pay more attention to that. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, everyone really knows you as the Ninjago stop motion YouTuber. You know, biggest Lego Ninjago stop motion channel. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So, what advice can you give to new Ninjago stop motion animators? Because I feel like every day we're seeing new animators erupt in the Ninjago community.
Yeah, I see that too. It's kind of disappointing sometimes when I see a lot of people's new content, because a lot of people are focused on being too inspired by other people, and then their work doesn't really have a voice of its own, and it's not as original. Like AL123 Productions, him and I were two of the first big Ninjago YouTubers out there with stop motion series, and we had a very similar style, and we still do. It's a little bit different now though. We've kind of parted, but a lot of people, when they start making their own series, are too focused on turning it into episodes in similar format to AL123 and I. So I'm not trying to say like copying or anything, I'm just saying it's really helpful to think outside of the box of just stylistic choices and not do the same things that existing channels do.
But at the end of the day, does it still feel good to say,
oh,
hey,
yeah, of
like
course.
these
It's
kids are all inspired by me?
I didn't say it. I didn't say
No,
that.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, it's really, really incredible to have just so many people that watch my videos and say they're inspired to make their own things. That is the best comment I can really get, and I just love seeing people that are inspired by me on my own.
Will you ever be interested in collaborating with a fan's universe, like tying your Ninjago universe into theirs?
I'm not sure.
Like for either GDS or AL123. That'd be kind of hard because, you know, he has different voices and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But like for GDS, you know, his is on like the future.
GDS is different, yeah.
You're
so
right.
I would love to, if someone were to want to make like an offshoot series about like a single character from my series, I would be totally welcome to that, as long as the characters don't overlap with inconsistent voice acting. That would be my one thing.
So, for example, if someone wanted to do a J thing, then you want to be J.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
To keep the consistency.
Of course, of course. So our final question is, where do you see your channel in 5 years? Like,
hopefully, past 100,000 subscribers. That would be the dream. But I don't know. Just we have to see what Lego's doing at the time.
do you see yourself there?
What?
Do you see yourself still on YouTube at the time?
Probably. Yeah. I really, really like using YouTube for just experimenting with anything I really like to do. Like, I've learned so much about just filmmaking in general from all of my YouTube endeavors, and I'm really excited to keep on improving my videos. So hopefully in 5 years I'll still be here. Hopefully Ninjago's still here. I don't know.
And you do want to go into filmmaking,
videos.
correct?
Yeah, I'd really
So like,
like
you
to.
will still be posting on that channel one day, even if it's not Lego. Will you ever release an IRL film, maybe, or something that's not Lego animation?
I'm working on that right now.
Because I know you had like your own film that was on a different channel. Do you
I
ever
have a
go
separate
post
channel
that?
for live action,
Yeah.
so I don't think I'll ever switch my channel to being live action.
Or like ever post live action on there. So
I don't think so. DTinaglia Studios is always going to be for
will
Lego.
always be Lego, but then
Yes.
side channels will be for in real life
I
stuff.
have a side channel for live action.
Okay, thank you so much. Anyone you'd like to shout out?
Shout out GDS Studios, UE Productions. This guy's sitting here, told me to shout him out. There's another guy sitting here. Let's shout him out too.
Do you want to shout out those two random
Richie.
people that were walking the entire time?
Chris, GDS. Yeah, shout out those guys. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you around.